Hi guys, it's Steve from Steve's Small World back with you. Actually recording the laptop today, just being a bit lazy. It's just getting to the end of the summer holidays, so starting to get some time back. I've been asked to put a review up of the build I did for the Ruin for Frostgrave table. I was going to film the whole thing, but unfortunately I sort of run out of time. I had to really whack on with it. So I've got a bit I've filmed here and also some stills that we can talk through. The full painting job for the cobblestones we will cover when I do the main board for next year's game. So let's get to the table and crack on.
Hi, bro. If you remember last time we did a board with lentils, we actually just primed it and that's how we went. This time we're going to be slightly different. We're going to whack over it with a layer of filler and then try and take some of it off the top of the lentils just by watering it down. So I'm just give the filler a mix so it's nice and thin. I'm not quite sure what's going to be the best way to put this on, so the best thing to do is just whack it on and try. Yeah, that's fine. That's what you want. So I get into here. Like that. Try and avoid the skull faces. Yep. Take it out his eyeball. Right, I'll whack on and get this done. And then I'll show you some more of the stages as we go along. Right, see you later. Right, just to let you know, after it's dried, well, I put the filler on, it's not fully dried, so I'll start around here. I start whacking over the top, wetting it. So I started in the corner I did first, and all I literally done is get some water, whack it on a brush, take some of it out, and then just wash it. This is just washing the filler down off the top, or most of it off the top of the lentils down into the crevices more. And we'll leave it to see how it dries and have a look at it when it's dry. Discovered that when it dried, it still had some brush marks on the top, so I grabbed a sponge and some water, just damp the sponge down slightly, wring it out, but still a little bit of water in it, and just wipe over the top and work it on the areas where the brush marks really show. So then you start to get the stones coming back up through, or the lentils at this stage. All we can do now is leave it to dry, and we'll crack on with a base coat once it's dry.
Here's the main base. Middle was made with das clay, and you can see the two bases of the pillars. Pillars are literally made of foam core cut into pieces and little side bits cut into it. The pillars were coated with black paint and Mod Podge, and the foam walls put in place. Here's the steps on the outside. They was cut with normal packing polystyrene and a hot wire cutter. I did some texture paint on the outside, blended in the step between the different layers. The steps were coated in black Mod Podge and paint to help harden them up. And a bit of work in progress bits with everything just chucked in the middle. Here it is painted up, and I sealed everything with a coat of Mod Podge. The wooden platforms were made from coffee stirrers, beamed to the sides for support, as you can see in this picture, and then another little beam across the middle that rests on the pillar for support. We then added snow flock and frosted ground all around the outside, and here's the final picture with the statues we made in a previous video. Right, there you have it. I'm sorry it's not a complete video, but as I said, I was filming away, doing bits, and all of a sudden I thought, hang on, I've only got a couple of weeks before the show. This was back in May, so it shows when I filmed it. And I thought, right, crack on, get it done. So I had to get it done quick, ready for the table. So unfortunately I couldn't give you the full coverage. Next one, hopefully I will. As I said, we'll cover the painting in a future build for the next year's table, so I better get cracking on with that soon. Just raise some funds first after surviving the summer holidays. So what else should I explain? The middle piece of it, I actually cheated a little bit. Went to Google, found some images of pentagrams, found one I liked, printed out a few different sizes of the same one, just stuck it in the middle till I got the one that I thought looked the right size, stuck it down, and then rolled out some das clay into a nice little snake and layered it out. Made the skulls out of das clay, stuck them down. So I ain't really that clever, I cheated, but great easy way of doing it and finding designs you like that you can have a look at. The lentils, you've seen I've laid them down in the previous video, the dungeon tile. The pillars, foam, as I've said, foam core stacked up. Black Magic Crafts uses this technique. He likes seeing everything with Mod Podge and black paint. I've got to say it works absolutely brilliantly. Gives it a nice firm coat. I actually also like matte Mod Podge as a seal over walls when they're finished, because it just gives a nice protective layer. Because it's frosted as well, even though it's matte, it's got a slight sheen. It actually works as sort of a frosty wet look, so I'm really happy with that. What have we got coming up? Well, I finished the Stoic Arms after over a year and a half, so that's a 4-ground kit I've been picking on. My wife started it and then got busy, so I decided, right, time to pick on it and get it done, so I've been picking on that in the evenings. So we'll do a full review of that. I've got the Hobgoblin 3D print Mega Bundle set. Actually, last year's Mega Bundle set, so it shows how far behind I am to do a review on. I've got to start the build for May's game for Legionary. I'm going to do some more flooring for that, but I'm going to do some cast flooring. I think I'm just going to use a mould and whack out some bits and then recover the paint job on that one, because unfortunately I didn't get around to doing it. Started playing with some resin casting as well. The statues we did with foam core back in the previous video, I've actually changed them to a resin cast for the bases. So I've made that up and cast a few. That pretty much sums up. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, get it out there. Hopefully I'll get back to normal now and start giving you some more content. I do apologise, but those with kids know what summer holidays like. They eat the fridge bare and you have no time. So take care, and I'm going to go and have a brew. Cheers, bye.